What is the Bible telling us about money, about wealth? Let's have a look to the story about the rich farmer. You can read it in Lucas 12, 16 to 21. It's written, verse 16, "And he said to them in a story, the land of a certain man of great wealth was very fertile. A businessman did a good job. Maybe he made a business plan and it worked. He made a lot of profit, but he has a problem. And he said to himself, verse 17, what is to be done? I have no place in which to pull all my fruits. In his business plan, he didn't expect to make that much profit. His problem is he doesn't have enough room in his barn. Now what? To expand. Verse 18, it's written, and he said, this I will do. I will take down all my storehouses and make greater ones. And there I will put all my grain and my goods. And verse 19, and I will say to my soul, soul, you have a great amount of goods in store, enough for a number of years. Be at rest, take food and wine, and be happy. The answer of God is terrible. Verse 20. But God said to him, you foolish man, tonight I will take your soul from you. And who then will be the owner of all the things which you have got together? 21. So that is what comes to the man who gets wealth for himself and has no wealth in the eyes of God. Why this answer? Not because of business. He was an excellent businessman. But why? He did nothing for eternity. He only worked for the time here on earth. What does this mean practically for us as businessmen? God is pleased when we make a profit. God grants us joy when we make profit, when we build up reserves. But He wants us to remain dependent on Him in our hearts. That we keep the balance between earthly treasures and heavenly treasures. How do I create treasures in heaven? By letting go all my earthly treasures and using them to build God's kingdom. How does that work in detail? By gladly giving my 10th part to the church, by gladly supporting the poor, and above all, by staying close to God and His guidance. And you know what? Another consequence of that is that God will bless you. An entrepreneur once said, I shovel money into God's kingdom as much as I can. And God shovels money into my business as much as He can. But God has the bigger shovel. Have the courage to set the right priorities in your life with all consequences.